Hi, thanks for peeking in. It's been quite a week. I've been working very hard, very long hours, and I had to do some serious deep diving on this. I really had to. So I'll try and keep it short and sweet. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Come on, there's stuff happening. Anyway, ladies. So, as we all know, there's been an enormous information breach for all of us Albertans who take part in elections. All that information is out there in the wild. So I don't know how far back to go here, but okay. Last summer, Daniel Smith and Mr. Avery passed a bill last summer disabling the Elections Alberta. So they couldn't, by the Smith's law, investigate any breaches or any misconduct. So imagine our strong, like really tough Privacy Act for Alberta and Canada, and they are unable to investigate, to keep our personal information private. Privacy Act. So, okay, that happened. Now, this breach may have happened last September. The earliest that I can find a report that there was a breach is in October, and it was brought forth to Elections Alberta, and their hands are tied because there's new law and it is worded differently, so they can't touch it. So that was October. Okay, let's fast forward to last month, and Danielle Smith had two of her caucus members. Let's see, Rob Smith and Arundeep Sandhu, the owner of Sandhu Trucking, just for fun. They attended this Zoom meeting on April 16th with David Parker of the Centurion Group. Now, the Centurion Group had a hold of our private information, all 3 million of us. And it was somehow obtained by him from the Alberta Republican Party. Now, somehow obtained might have been given, or it might have been snuck out like spy versus spy style, or like who knows. Somehow they had it. So they had this meeting, and they were showing everybody how to use the new website that David Parker and his crew had built, so that anybody out there in all the public could look up anybody's name and find out where they lived and all their contact information and their date of birth and their full name and things they just have no right to have. Okay. So it's really hard to imagine that our Privacy Act couldn't act on this either, because once again, Danielle Smith and Mr. Avery made changes to the law last summer. Okay, so we had Arundeep and Rob Smith attending the Zoom meeting on April 16th. And David Parker showed everybody how to use it for you and you and you. Anybody can use this. Information in the wild. So Arundeep Sandhu is also the opposition research guy, which means it's his job to find out the dirt and the possibly illegal things that the other parties may or may not be up to. He knows the rules. He does. This is dirt on the other party. Big dirt. But for some reason, he chose not to question it, and he chose not to tell Danielle Smith about it. Now, through the grapevine and through a journalist, the NDP got a hold of the information for this meeting on April 16th, and it was discovered that they had all this information that they're not supposed to have, and it was out there. So the NDP on April 17th, because I'm sure this was after hours, called the RCMP. Rightfully so. This is hugely illegal. It's a huge breach of information. It's absolutely devastating. There's a lot of people out there who could be in very deep trouble. Identity theft, bad actors finding the women that they've been plowing on for however many years and they got away, you know? There's all kinds of things that can happen from this. So, anyway, opposition research, that's Sandu, and he didn't tell anybody. He didn't tell anybody. He should know the rules. He didn't tell Smith. He didn't call the RCMP. Nope, the NDP did. Now, Smith is so pissed off that NDP didn't call her and tell her about this breach. Now, why would he do that? Why? For professional courtesy? I don't think so. She wouldn't do it. But you know what? It gave her no time to start doing something with evidence. Would she do it? Yeah, I wouldn't put it past her. So the investigation has everything shut down. The RCMP got everything shut down. And there's cease and desist letters for over 500 people that we know of had our information. Yeah, over 500 cease and desist letters. Is it going to happen? Are they going to copy it? Are they going to sell it? I mean, that's information that's worth a lot of money to some bad people. Okay, so Smith's mad because NDP didn't call her, and she had a hissy fit in the ledge, and at no time is NDP under any obligation to call her and warn her about this breach. Nope. Their obligation was fully to call the RCMP, which they did. So, and then today, what the? CSIS, our Secret Service of the federal government, grants Smith top secret security clearance. Yeah. Why would anybody give that woman top secret security clearance? Why? She's embroiled in this mess. And they give it to her. Possibly because they didn't know about it. So I beg you, CSIS, please, now come on behalf of 3 million Albertans, revoke this privilege. Revoke it. Now, I know you can, because I looked it up. And the rules for revoking such clearance is misconduct, foreign influences, which we know she's done. She's been down to Mar-a-Lago how many times? There have been plenty of foreign influences there. And we know because they're teaching her how to do all this sneaky, underhanded, backroom stuff. She's been trying to do it. That's foreign influence. Anyway, we all know she's in it, up to her neck. We all know her foreign influences, who they are and what they're about. And if this data breach isn't misconduct, what the hell is? What is it? You tell me. I'm going to leave it there. I'm sure there's going to be more. All this shit from Alberta is way surpassing shit from the lunatic next door. Anyway, there you have it. That's how it's going to be. So maybe tomorrow will be something new and exciting. All right. Okay. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.